Hello, welcome everyone to a stock opinion analysis video. Today is January 3rd, 2026. It's a Saturday, so the market is not open currently. But today we're going to be looking at OKLO. But before we look at OKLO, remember all of this stuff is my opinion. My opinion. Do your own research before you make any decision stuff. If you feel me, I don't know. You know the thing. I'm not a financial advisor. Anyway, Oklo is do they have the profile? It's an energy, it's a nuclear company, nuclear energy company. Yep, see energy and all that. Yeah, they have collaboration of the probably, I mean, if you're providing energy, I'm expecting you to have some collaboration, right? It provides 24/7 clean energy. So it's like data centers. Now this is where it's like data centers. That's where that's the interesting part about the company. You know what I mean? But it's a company. It's an energy company, and it's very very related to AI. So with AI being as big as it is, it needs energy, and Oklo has been created solely to provide that energy. And guess who the chairman of, or the one of the founding people, or like the chairman of Oklo is? It's literally Sam Altman. Literally Sam Altman. So I think he left a couple months ago or last year or something, because it's like it's weird for him to have an energy company and an AI company. So like it's like, ooh, energy AI drives up the price of energy, and then Oklo gets a partnership, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird, right? It's weird. It's weird. That's why I think he resigned. But doesn't mean I don't think it doesn't mean that he doesn't own this company. I think he probably still owns like a huge stake in it. So this is one of his like investments for sure. I look at it like that. But I'm not here to do like long-term investing and stuff, but it's always a good idea before you're trading or investing or anything, doing anything in the stock market, get an overview of a company that you want to do anything in, whether it's even a day trade. I advise you to get a little bit of information to understand the direction of a company, right? So with Oklo, I don't want to go into too much about like how everything about it, like what's going on. Like they don't make money, by the way. There's no earnings. Like I'm gonna even search up Google. Does Oklo have revenue? I think they don't. Yeah, it's a pre-revenue company. Exactly, it's a pre-revenue company. They don't have any revenue. So this company on paper is worth nothing because it really doesn't have anything, but it's the future perspective that it's gonna start making crazy amount of money because of the demand for energy will always increase, and especially clean energy. So that's why it's been very, very bullish, as you can see. Now it's turning into a downturn. Now the main reason, it's the future, right? AI is the future, but this kind of causes a problem um with it, because AI, I don't want to say it's a bubble because it's too big to be a bubble, right? But it could be a bubble, like the internet was a bubble.com was a bubble, right? If the entire market crashes due to AI, this company is gonna cry too, if that makes sense. It's also gonna cry, and it's gonna bleed. But it's a very volatile stock. It's really good for trading. I have done trading on this. Actually, I've done trading on this. That's why I had the charts up. It has like these wall swing, like 16%, even here 8%, right? And when it does these uptrend, it kind of lasts, as you can see, last. Of course, it does the both direction, so be very, very careful. Now, in terms of analysis, there's a lot of buy positive sentiment on this stock. Average is 115, lowest 14. Um, and I'm gonna do like a little bit of like, I don't even know. No, I can't really do the greatest chart technical analysis of this stock really. I can't lie to you. But this stock is very wait, how do I make support? This stock is very has an interesting technical setup right here. I don't really do the all the head and shoulders W and all that. I don't really do that. I don't really follow those kind of patterns. It just never, those kind of things never made sense to me. I've always, but do look at I do look at things like volume and the how it's been increasing, because usually patterns do tend to follow. So it's not a bad idea to look at pattern, but like those kind of patterns are just not something I look at, right? But you can see usually when there has been this decrease in volume, and then you see like somewhat of a little bit of increase in volume, like when it starts rising, the stock starts going up like crazy, right? And I think that's kind of starting to happen right here. It's been going down in volume. And it might start doing this here, like right here, it starts going down in volume and then boom, right? So I'm looking at this as it might do something similar again. It's been very quiet and downturn. As long as it can find that support. Now this could be a fake out, but it could also be an uptrend. The stocks has been showing positive. Now you have to look at the overall market. If the overall market does good, this is also gonna run. And if it can catch some kind of momentum, this can go absolutely nuts. All I ask you to is watch for this stock. And yeah, that's what I'm doing, at least. I'm watching the stock currently to look at any kind of bullish sign I see. I might go and buy it. Currently, I'm more into Rivian, but we'll see. That's just on my watch list, and I just wanted to bring attention, you know, just attention, because once AI is gonna need any kind of news, like any kind of partnership, we'll double this. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.